I got you loud and clear. Okay, we're on scene. Yes, I see all three. Hey, Facebook Live. We're about to go live on News Channel 8, so I'll probably stop talking. But we're over Polk County, where 3 homes have burnt. One, two, three, right in a row. You can see this one's still burning over on the corner. There's 1 home, 2, 3. Yeah. So again, Facebook, we'll be live on scene shortly for News Channel 8. Ten four. Yep. Yeah, I think so. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, I'll sig out. Sorry, Facebook. Brenda, sorry that this is your mom's neighborhood. We're above it, and horrible scene out here in Lakeland, or Polk City, sorry. Yeah, I'm good. Ten four. Okay. Hey Keith, what I can tell you, there are 3 homes. I want to show you this. The wind is still blowing strong out here. This is the first home. This one caught fire earlier. They were battling this fire, but the wind was so strong, the flames then jumped to a second home where it burned to the ground, and then it jumped to a third home. There are 3 homes in a row that all have been burned nearly to the ground. Fire crews still on scene. I'm going to push in and show you right inside this home. You can see fire crews out here. They're working on the hot spots. But right now, 3 homes burnt in Polk City. In Eagle 8 HD, Paul Amundsen, News Channel 8. You're welcome. Okay, Facebook, sorry about that. I had to do a live shot for the station. But again, we are over this in Polk City. 3 homes burnt. You can see inside of one home, there is, I mean, you can see how bad this damage is, burnt all the way to the ground. Fire crews still inside trying to put out the hot spots. Right here you can see water squirting through the roof of that mobile home, or a manufactured home, out through. That one's burnt down. Here's the back of it. I'm going to pan over to the left. There's the second home. You can see, all you see are ashes and what's left of the house, still a little bit of flame there. And then I will move over this way. This is a third home. 3 homes burnt to the ground in Polk City. Horrible scene. Fire crews still on scene trying to mop up the hot spots. The wind is blowing. When we were coming out, we noticed how the wind was holding the smoke down. It's a heavy air out here, and it's really bad. This house, they got lucky. You can see water on the roof from fire crews trying to prevent that one. There's going to be some smoke damage here, but that's about it to this home. Fire crews able to knock it down after 3 homes burnt in this Polk County neighborhood in Polk City. We're on Motocross, or the name of the street is, let me find it, Motor Coach Drive in Polk City. It's a subdivision. I'll pull out wide, show you the subdivision. Nice subdivision here. These 3 homes, they're not doing well. 3 homes burnt to the ground again. There's a home, and we do not know reports of injuries. As far as we know, everyone made it out. Fire crews again on scene trying to mop up the hot spots. You can see them right here. There's a little bit burning right over that firefighter's head. They are breaking down the wall, getting water on the remainder of the hot spots to try to put it out. There he is. There's water coming onto the hot spot. He's knocking through the wall. You can see a little bit of flame still burning. If I pan up here, more fire crews out in this area. There's some in the home as well, making sure this doesn't flare up and jump to another home. But again, 3 homes in Polk City burnt to the ground. We'll have more on this as more information becomes available. But again, there's another home. You can see fire crews inside that house as well. And then we jump over to the last home. Again, there's another home. Fire crews in there. And there is the third home. 3 homes burnt in Polk City. And we do not know any reports of injuries. But again, that's what we're over right now. 3 homes burnt to the ground in Polk County, in Polk City. You can see the roof of this home where the fire ripped through it. Smoke still billowing from this fire. Fire crews on scene. They now have this under control, but after 3 homes burnt to the ground. There's a closer look at the third home. Let me jump on. I'll answer some questions if I can. This is north of the interstate in Polk City. From here, I can see Fantasy of Flight. So we're just to the west of Fantasy of Flight. Again, 3 homes burnt in Polk City. From what we can tell, the fire started here and jumped to the next home. You can see neighbors and fire crews out in the street. There's a stretcher on the street. Again, we do not know of any injuries. Fire crews have been fighting this. The heat itself is always a problem for the fire crews. Again, we do not have any reports of injuries at this time, but we can show you the 3 homes are burnt down to the ground. Horrible situation here in Polk City. Told this is Mount Olive Shores is the name of the subdivision. I'm not sure of that. Let me see if I can find it. Here's a gate. Yep, Mount Olive Shores. Thank you. And then I have a big bug on my camera, so that's why I'm staying zoomed in. But there's the, yeah, no, it hit when we were flying here when I was looking for it. So there you go. There's the fire scene. Mount Olive Shores is the name of the subdivision. Fire crews still on scene. There's a mobile command unit. Again, this is a huge operation out here. You have sheriff deputies out here, the fire crew out here. Again, the road shut down out here. Plenty of people in this area. You have 3 homes burnt to the ground. 3. That's crazy. I can't remember the last time I was at a fire like this with 3 homes this close together. The fire started in one home, spread to the next, spread to the 3rd home. 3 houses burnt down. Fire crews were able to stop it from spreading any further. 3 homes burnt, and we are again in Mount Olive subdivision in Polk City. Mount Olive Shores, north. Yeah. The couples, according to Facebook, they said the couple where the house started were in their 90s. And as far as we know, everyone made it out okay. We have not heard of any injuries. Again, fire crews down here. You can see this is a tight-knit neighborhood. There are the people out here. Again, this is a horrible situation for these people. 3 homes burnt to the ground in this motor coach street in Polk County. Again, here are the homes. There's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. 3 in a row. Again, horrible situation here in Polk County. A car in the carport burnt as well. And again, we're still trying to find out more information. But again, this is still breaking. Eagle to Linda. Hey, could you check to see what our status is? Yeah, I'm talking. Thank you. Again, fire crews still on the scene, still trying to extinguish any hot spots. They're not taking any chances. This is a very, very fast-moving fire that was able to consume 3 homes in a matter of an hour or so. And there are the 3 homes, 1, 2, and 3. The house on the bottom, you can see the roof is wet, but they were able to save it. The other three, not as lucky. This one burnt, I mean, that's the roof. You can see hoses coming through the roof as firefighters mop up the hot spots. This is under control. We probably have about an hour of fuel left. And this is, I think, should be a night side story. These three homes, from what Facebook's telling me, the home where it started, the couple was in their 90s. It's an older retirement community, I believe. And so the fire is under control, but I mean, it's still a horrible scene out here. These are block homes with RV garages on the side. The subdivision is not mobile homes. I'm told these are block homes. They do look like manufactured homes, but they say they're block homes. Ten-4. We'll stay for a little bit, stay up on Facebook. Okay. So there you go, Facebook. They're still out here putting out the hot spots. They don't want to take any chances with this fire. For this fire to rip through and burn down three homes is wild. This is a fast-moving fire. The wind was really blowing, just the worst of conditions. Up, they're moving a stretcher. I don't see anybody on it. No, they're just moving it back to the car. We'll keep watching them. They're just north. I think they're just going back to the ambulance. But again, I want to let you know, Facebook, we are in Polk City. 3 homes in this subdivision have caught fire. The fire started on one home, spread to a second home, spread to a third home. All 3 have burnt to the ground. This is still a very active scene. Fire crews still in each of the homes mopping up the damage, making sure there's no hot spots. And again, there's the subdivision, Mount Olive Shores North. Mount Olive Shores North, the name of the complex. And this shows you right here, this is a tight-knit community here. These are RV homes where they can pull an RV into a big garage. You can see all the people out there worried about their neighbor, out here making sure everything is okay. And again, we have not had any reports of injuries, but it's still early. We're still waiting. Fire crews there on the scene. And again, fighting fires like this is hot, hard work. Fire crews down there rehydrating with water. Again, crews still on scene trying to mop up the damage of these homes. Now that one's not a block house. That is wood and siding. And this one looks to be at the same. But again, these are nice homes. These are big homes. You can see what they looked like before. There's some nice homes in this area. This is, again, fire ripped through one home. The wind was so hot and high, it flipped the flames to the next and then to the third. 3 homes in a row burnt to the ground in this Mount Olive North subdivision. We do have a crew on the way on the ground. Melanie Michael is heading to the scene. Again, fire crews still on scene, trying to mop up the hot spots, make sure this doesn't spread. But for the most part, this fire is under control. Carolyn is telling me 4 houses. Let's look. This one's 1. This house might have smoke damage, but no visible signs of damage. There's the second. There's the third. And then the fourth probably has damage just from the heat. Yeah, you can see the siding on, this is the fourth. The siding is buckled and from the heat. But again, this one got from the heat of the fire. It didn't actually catch fire itself. So even though 4 houses involved, 3 are burnt to the ground. Again, fire crews on scene, still in each of these homes, trying to put out the hot spots. Okay, now I'm listening to Facebook. The second home was the original, then caught the first home and the third home, and the smoke and the heat of the fourth. So according to my friends on Facebook, which is great to hear, because if they're down there, they believe the fire started in this center home. The smoke then spread to this one, and then over to this one. So 3 houses damaged, burnt to the ground by the fire. The fourth with damage to the side of the home. And again, smoke is now starting to dissipate, and when it dissipates, we can see the extent of the damage of each of these homes. Here's one of the homes. There's the middle home. And there's the other home. So a total of 3 homes burnt to the ground. And then there's also a car. Oh, and somebody's flying a drone. There's a drone down there, Denny. I mean, not Denny. Mickey, there's a drone. See it? It's low. It's above the middle home. It's an Inspire 1 or 2. It's below the trees. Yep. Yes, the Polk City neighborhood is Mount Olive Shores North. Brenda, thank you again. There's 4 homes affected, 3 burnt to the ground. and the fourth with damage to the siding. So again, we are live in Eagle 8 HD. We're going to start wrapping it up. The fire's starting to dissipate. Nancy, the wind was really strong, and that's all we know. We haven't heard from fire crews yet, but again, we do have a crew on the way on the ground, and we will find out. As far as I know, I'm going to check my email real fast, but we have not heard of any reports of injuries. Let's see if we can find out. No new information, no signs. So that's all we know. So Facebook, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'm going to call the station. Thank you for tuning in. We will have more. Check WFLA.com for more information. And tonight on News Channel 8 at 8 on the Great 38. And again, actually at 7 as well. Great 38 and at 11 on News Channel 8. In Eagle 8 HD, Paul Amison, News Channel 8.